It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. And I feel fine. Fine. I feel fine. Fine. I feel fine. I feel fine. I feel fine. Feel fine. Feel fine. Feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. And I feel fine. Fine. I feel fine. Fine. I feel fine. I feel fine. I feel fine. Feel fine. Feel fine. Feel right.
Good morning. Look, I don't normally just wake up and go live, but we have to today. So everybody is complaining, blowing my shit up, saying, oh my God, this is down. This is all down. And I'm noticing already just by the names of what websites are down, what apps are down, is they all have one same thing in common, and it seems that they all use that same developer API. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through, look, I'm getting a giggle out of this. I know the little zombie generation and the people that depend on their phones and depend on social media are freaking the fuck out. But it's kind of odd, yes, Lala, that a lot of these companies, the stocks are partly owned, if not all owned, by Meta. So what I'm going to do, anybody want to hop up on panel and have chit chats? Sorry to disturb our normal everyday broadcast of Kylie Rodney, but I just want to discuss what's going on in the world today. So for anybody that doesn't know, there's a website called Down Detector that you can go to, and it will tell you what's down, why it's down, if it's an API problem, if it's an inside problem, whatnot. But I just want to show you. Nope, that ain't it. I did check to see if Discord was down. Oh, here we go. So Discord is the only thing that I care about, honestly. I ain't losing my mind. I'm just fine, you know? And it shows here, this is 90 days ago. I don't know if I can zoom in on Discord. This is Discord server status. All systems are operational. Their downtime, the only day that they ever had an issue was December 15th. And it was just a degradation of their servers. That's it. I ain't losing my mind at all, though, Ara. Their gateway, same issue, December 15th. And then March 1st, they had a partial outage, elevated user, and just because bots are disconnecting. But other than that, Discord's doing great. Yeah, there's no issues with Discord. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to what is called downdetector.com. I'm going to go ahead and put the link for that in chat. And we're just going to go through and see what system, servers, API, whatever is down. I'm pretty sure Facebook is still down. Oh my. Oh my. 11 a.m., huh? So it's a big spike. March 5th, baseline 17. 500,000 reports at 10:36 a.m. that Facebook is down. So most reported problems, 76% is login, 16% is the app, and 8% is the website. So it's down. So the website, okay, so I don't use Facebook often. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Facebook website and see if it, nope, it's not working. It's already not. Oh, see, that's what's weird. This is how you could tell it's an API issue, is because the API runs through like your apps. It's a developer programming interface. And it's really odd that the website works, but the app isn't. I don't have the Facebook app, but I trust in y'all that you're reporting properly that Facebook is down. Instagram, I don't use, actually, I do have the app on my phone. Let me load it. Let me see what the app is doing on my phone. I think I have it. All right, the Instagram app. Okay, so the Instagram app's not loading for me. And they're having a major March 5th, 10:51, 62,000 reports of it being down, 61% down on the app. Let's check to see if the website's working. I know I have a little thing here for Instagram. There it is. So let's all see what's all down. Something went wrong. So it's the API. It has to be the API in the. Let me see if I reload it. Yeah, that's API. That's an API issue, and it just makes you wonder. I'm not making any accusations. I just wonder if like Anonymous or Q or people like that are not behind this. I'm not mad. I don't look, and that's the thing is, I just said this to Lala. They are going to blame this on another country. I think that they're trying to find excuses to go to war. That's my opinion. What I would like to see happen is if Google Mail, which I could check my main email. I'm not worried about that. Where's Google Mail? Gmail. Somebody said Gmail was down. So let's see. Microsoft is trying to get me to do an update. See, my Gmail loads from here, but my Gmail doesn't load, which is weird. It has to be API. The reason why I say API is because API is what your Facebook is working, not Instagram. That's crazy. All right, so let me try to load my Gmail from my phone. And it's working. Let me try to access an email. Yeah, my emails are all loading. All right. So Gmail seems to be working. YouTube seems to be working great. How's T-Mobile doing today? Oh, T-Mobile seems to be getting it. Who owns T-Mobile? That's crazy. Mobile internet, mobile phone, no signal, 38%, 35%, 27%. How many people are complaining that it's down today? Still a lot of people complaining that it's down. There's a peak at 10. See the resemblance in the numbers? 10:54 is what time everybody started complaining that it's down. I want to see who owns shares of AT&T. Let's start there. Oh, look at everything that's had malfunctions leading up to this. I tried explaining it in my video, but I'm not good with words, so I try to be straight to the point. Night Owl, if you want to hop up on panel, honey, you are more than welcome to. I would love for you to explain it in a way that I'm not seeing it. Like, I understand other countries are going to attack us, that they're going to do these things, but also There were people back in the 50s and 60s, mainly 60s, that warned us that our own country is going to do things to us and try to make it look like other countries. That's all. And I just look at it from all angles. Well, you have to understand that it's their own fault. Keep them borders open. Keep letting them people come in. All right, so, oh, it won't even let me go to Yahoo? Yahoo's not even loading? Well, that's stupid. All right, let me go to Investopedia. All right, AT&T, who owns it? Randall L. Stevenson. Who else? John J. Stevens. William A. Blase, or Blaze? Blase. Vanguard. Well, look at that. Vanguard and BlackRock own huge share. And that's, I mean, these right here, BlackRock and Vanguard, I don't trust those corporations. I mean, there's not many corporations I do trust, but exactly, John. That's why I think it could possibly be an inside job, and they're just warming up. Well, and that's what I noticed, Brown Wolf, is all of these apps are automatically kicking everybody out. They're making you re-enter your password, re-put your fingerprint in, do all that stuff. Banking's going to be a lot harder for them to hit because banking doesn't use API. They don't use a developer system like that. They use a secure network. Well, yeah, and that's the thing, Lala. We were just talking about that too. Like, it makes you wonder why a good old Zuckerberg's building his little bunker now. Why all these elitists, why all these rich people all of the sudden got a bug in their ass that they're gonna build bunkers. So I'm gonna drop my invite link again for anybody who wants to come up on panel and just, we like opinions here. We like speculation. We like to talk about things. Anybody who wants to join in on conversation and talk about why they think maybe all of this could possibly be happening, that'd be awesome. Come on up. You're welcome. Yeah, it's really odd that, like I've been saying for the past, what's like 15, 20 years, he's building a bunker. He's building a bunker. He didn't build a bunker, didn't build a bunker, didn't build a bunker. And then all of a sudden this year, like, is a huge uptick in people building bunkers. All right, I want to check Google just to see like what's, see? 10:58 a.m. Ain't that many people reporting outages though. Live outage report. Most reported problems, login 72%. Ouch. That's 72%. That's pretty high for logging into Google. But don't you find it kind of odd, okay, that you have social media, it's down. You got Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. I wonder if is TikTok, what's TikTok doing? But it's just really odd that they've hit the strings in the API to force it to either shut down or force it to log out so that people have to re-log back in. I mean, that's how hackers hack. That's how they're going to get your login information. I highly, 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 highly recommend that anybody that was logged out of any of their stuff today, to, when it's all back up, to log back in and immediately change your password. Change your password to where it has the first letter is at least uppercase, or use a lot of uppercase, lowercase. Make sure you use numbers and symbols and all that shit. Oh, that sucks, Night Owl. Well, yeah, and that's the thing is I think they want to create mass panic in people. They want people to panic and think that, oh, all of our social media will someday be taken from us, which, I mean, is a possibility. I mean, but I don't think so, because that is the way that they track you. That is the way that they make your social credit score. That is the way that they, just really keep an eye on you. All right, so Google was down at one point. Let's see if YouTube has had any problems. People are complaining. 10:30. See, it's kind of odd. The website had issues, only 45%. Oh, I already checked T-Mobile. T-Mobile has always been up and down all this time. It's kind of weird that all this started at 10:30 this morning. I'm noticing a trend with mine tells me I'm entering an old password. Ooh, I hate when that happens. I would just send a full-on password reset. Reset your password, and then once you log in, reset your or change your password. I would not. I don't use Facebook all that often, like I said. There's nothing on Facebook that if Facebook would disappear today, that I would be sad tomorrow. Same with Instagram. Same with Snapchat, TikTok. All those social media experiment apps, I couldn't care less about. Netflix. Hold up. Now I gotta go check Netflix because that's the only thing that would affect me. Let's see. Nope. We're good. Nope. My Netflix good. So what's Twitter doing? Twitter is reporting 45%. See, that's not very. What's the thing? 10:30 is when it started. 10:45, baseline 20. See, that's not a lot of reports. 981 people complaining. That would be a normal. So this person is saying X is up for me today. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp are all down. That's cool because my text now works. I stopped using WhatsApp whenever I realized who has shares in on that too. Told to update 3 times in 3 weeks, and YouTube wants my pics and contacts from it. No, yeah, I wouldn't do all that. Mm-mm. And y'all have to understand that YouTube is a sublet of Google. All right, so we did YouTube, T-Mobile, X, AT&T. Let's check Gmail. Let's see what. Whoa, that's a spike. See what I'm saying? See the same. Everything got hit around the same time, around 10:30 this morning. Well, that's Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast, that's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, y'all got hiccups. I can't believe that I woke up, checked my messages, and immediately jumped on. Well, can't say that. I took Nova and stuff out, so. But I'm still waking up. Just bear with me. 62% server connection. See, this is all API issues. Facebook, Gmail, right after Bitcoin hits its all-time high. Yes, because aliens are coming later. Dude, I love that comment. Remember when bank accounts were being hacked also? They got my mom on that one. Yeah, before Phoenix's Mimi had passed away, when they were hitting bank accounts, they had hit her bank account for something like $8,000. Yeah, I remember that. You definitely should, Night Owl. Even if you if you want to hop up here and you just want to talk about things, kind of give an idea of where you're coming from. Threads, I'm not worried about. Oculus, I'm not. TikTok, let's check that. 10:33. 10:33 is when the reports started coming in. 10:48, 11:03. See, it's odd that they all happened at the same time. It's like they pre-planned it. 60% server issues. Keeps crashing every time I open the app, and it's lagging. Let's check WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a phone messaging / one-on-one phone call thingy. See the coincidences? It's everything got hit at roughly 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning. Yeah, dude, Google's been trying to get me to buy more storage too, and I still have like 10 gigs of space left. I'm not the biggest fan after doing deep dives on Bill Gates and the Melinda Gates whatever foundation. I'm really, other than YouTube, I'm really trying to get away from their shit. I've actually been thinking about going back to the Linux system rather than using Microsoft Windows. Because I noticed something strange too. normally when I go to bed at night, I just disconnect my computer from the internet, and then because there's a kill switch through NordVPN, which I absolutely love. But I normally shut my internet down connection, and then I just put my computer to sleep. So it doesn't like necessarily log me out of everything. But I noticed this morning, as soon as I started my computer up, Windows normally does my updates anywhere between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. That's how I have it set for my time of when it's not being used. And it was really odd that when I woke up, which was roughly 11 o'clock, I was trying to do an update, which is out of the norm. Just saying. Hi, CB. How you doing, honey? What's the stock markets look like? We could check those out too. Just let me get through this. So WhatsApp is having sending message issues, login, and their website. Look, see? And we just said this. Did we not just say this, Lala? Look, all Meta apps are down. It's kind of odd, right? Makes you really wonder why little Zuck feels he needs to build a bunker. Like, and what's even odd about the way that he's putting this bunker together, like he has a guard tower and all kinds of crazy shit. Like, why do you need that? If you don't feel like you're under threat, or you don't feel like people might come for you with pitchforks, like, why are you doing all that extra? I understand that there are survivalists and planners and stuff like that. And people would, if they had the money, build a little bunker for their family to go hang out in should a tornado or some type of storm or, some type of crazy event happen. Them and their family could go down in their little bunker. But it's just really odd with all of the money that Zuckerberg has had over the past 10 to 20 years, that he waited till this year to, holy shit, Dow Jones is down. Holy shit. You know what? I would rather be called a conspiracy theorist than be a part of their little, head down, button lipped, just keep looking down at our phones type of person. So they can call me whatever they want. I like to be awoke unaware. I'm going to check out PNC, which is odd why PNC would be on here. But yeah, PNC doesn't have that many 209 reports. Not worth it. Honeywell. Why would Honeywell be on here? That's odd. Microsoft Teams. Ooh. look, Microsoft always having issues. Bro. Holy shit. Someone pissed Microsoft off. Maybe this is where it started? Yeah, look like it. They started with Microsoft yesterday. About the same time. All right. And where's the peak happen? About 10 o'clock this morning. That's crazy. That's crazy. Between 10:30 and 11. 69% the app, 16% is the server connection, and 14% is joining conference calls. It's crazy. Snapchat. Exactly, CB. That's why I live in a town of 350 people. We can survive here. And there's one thing that being poor has taught me is to survive. All right, what we got? See the same. It's the same time frame. All these things got hit. That's crazy. Most reported problem is the app login, and that's Snapchat. Let's check Amazon. Are they hitting Bezos yet? Yep, they are. Same thing. See, 10:39. So it's between 10:30 and 11. They decided to hit all these. You know what? I grew up in a city, mom first, and I don't miss it. I loved living in Las Vegas. I loved the fact that everything was just there. I loved that from the time I was 5 years old, we could ride our bikes a mile down the road and never had to worry about getting snatched back in the 80s. Now you have to worry about it every day. But I loved having the city life in me when I was younger, but I'm all about that country life, not gonna lie. I don't think we are under attack. I think the corporations are under attack. Therefore, it makes us panic and think we're under attack. What I would like to come out of this is, I don't know, some incriminating emails to be grabbed up by whoever took this stuff down. Here's my opinion. So the most reported problems here is their homepage, search, and their product page, which is Amazon. All right, let's keep going. All right, I want to check Verizon. Verizon doesn't really, this is yellow. So this is, same time frame, 10/26 to 11/11. That's crazy. Make a wish. Most reported problem is their mobile phone isn't working, 57%. No signal, 22%. 5G home internet, also. Crazy. Okay, so that was Verizon. We did AT&T. It's not often I have issues with Xfinity. Yeah, no issues. They had an issue early this morning at 3:17 a.m., but no. See, we're in the blue. We're good. It seems like the common issue is companies that use API. I don't care about that. I don't care about Microsoft 365. Let's see, Apple support. Apple's not having much issues. Google Play, I don't care about that. Reddit would be really hard to take down. Yeah, they're having no issues. What else? Is there anything else anybody wants me to look up? Damn it, I didn't realize that they have all these websites on here. Is there anything y'all want me to look up? Yeah, the T-Mobile has been having issues for days, it shows. All right, so let's go look at the stock market. See what's going on in here. Bet y'all didn't expect I was going to go live this morning because I didn't expect. I woke up, gave myself 10 minutes, and oh my God, it is. Holy shit. NASDAQ is down. S&P 500 is down. Dow is down. Holy shit, dude. What is SoFi Technologies? They're 12% down. Marathon Digital Holdings is down. SoundHound AI, 11% down. I want to see. Dude, this ain't helping me at all. That's not what I want. Real-time quote. We know that Yahoo's. Oh, by the way, Yahoo's down too. Yahoo won't even let me load. NASDAQ is down. That's crazy. NASDAQ Composite is down negative 267. Damn. That's a lot of money to be losing. I'm glad that I don't put my money into stock market. So Dow Jones is down negative 283. S&P 500 is down negative 46. NASDAQ is down 262 negative. I don't know what Russell is down. Let me check crypto. Yo, why is Bitcoin dropped? Negative 2,885. Ethereum is up. That's awesome. Let's see what currencies are doing. The Euro USD is up. The USD to Japan is down. Great British Pound to USD is up. US to Canadian is up. Australian to US is down. Man, I would like to see all of the Bitcoin touches an all-time high above 69,000, surpassing the 2021 records. Facebook back, Instagram down during outage, thousands affected. Oh, there's a study that the New York Post has put out 2 hours ago. Electric vehicles release more toxic emissions, are worse for the environment than gas powered cars. I mean, think about the kilowatts used just in one charge for an electric car. It seems like it's doing worse than. Yeah, it's really weird, mugs, that I can access my Gmail from my computer and I can get the app to open on my phone, but I can't actually like write an email to save my life. So, all right, this is what I want to click right here. I don't know if Yahoo website's going to load because it was just having issues. Stock market today, NASDAQ leads market slide as Bitcoin touches new record. I'm going to pause that because I don't need Alexandra Canal or Karen Frere to tell me anything. Okay. Pause that. U.S. stocks dropped on Tuesday, pulling further away from record highs as uncertainty over interest rate cuts and shakeup in the Magnificent Seven stocks brought a note of wariness to the market. Contracts on the tech-heavy NASDAQ composite led to declines, sinking about 1.8% as a retreat in Apple and Tesla continued to drag on stocks more widely. Apple came under pressure after a report that iPhone sales fell 24% in China, adding to Monday's loss of a wake of $2 billion EU antitrust fine. Wow. Tesla continued to slump as a shutdown. Wait a minute. So he closed his Berlin factory? Wow. Added to concerns over a shipment slump and a Chinese price war. The S&P 500 fell about 1%, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average moved roughly 0.8% lower after losing start to the week. Despite the broader market dip, Bitcoin reached a fresh all-time high, briefly surpassing its previous record of 68,789 from November of 2021. It's since retreated to trade around 65,000 a coin. A coin, y'all. I really wish I would have gotten into all the e-currency way back in the day. It's too late in the game now to really, I mean, unless it's a new. It's asking for your pass. See, I don't trust that, y'all. If y'all don't have NordVPN, I highly recommend getting it. I highly, highly recommend NordVPN. I know that the internet, using the internet, any type of data like that, there's no 100% security in this world, but safer is better. No, I don't get paid by NordVPN to tell people to get it. I should probably get the sponsor affiliate link and start putting mine so that y'all can get a discount on it. I might actually look into that. But I highly recommend it. I've tried 16 different VPNs, and Nord, I won't steer away from it. I've been using Nord for the past 2 years, and I highly recommend it. All right, the debate now is whether the tech gains behind the recent record-setting stock rally have reached their peak as downbeat news saps the FOMO, fear of missing out, seen as keeping investors engaged. At the same time, faith in coming easing by the Federal Reserve took a knock after comments by the policymaker, Raphael Bostic. The Atlanta Fed president said he had just one rate cut this year, penciled in for the third quarter. Investors are now even more focused on the Fed Chair Jerome Powell's testimony to Congress on Wednesday. His words will be closely watched for any change in the mantra that policymakers need to be convinced inflation is conquered before any move. In corporates, Target earnings beat Wall Street forecasts, helping shares pop more than 10% in afternoon trading. That's crazy, dude. Go Target, dude. Damn, the stock market's all Yeah, gold hits a new high. That's cool. Bullion rose to new highs on Tuesday on expectations that the Federal Reserve will cut interest rates along with continuing geological. Dude, where did that just go? Dude, they just took. Okay, I'm gonna say they just took my. Um. Anyway, bullion rose to new highs on Tuesday on expectations that the Federal Reserve will cut interest rates along with continuing geopolitical tension. Gold futures, GC equals F, reached a high of 2,150.50 earlier on Tuesday after April contracts settled at a record. So that's 2,100 per ounce in a prior session. On Tuesday's spot, gold touched a record of 2,141 before retreating. So everything's back up now. It really doesn't affect me. I don't use Facebook that often. Instagram, I only use to send messages, which is usually funny shit. I don't require social media to be entertained. Now, if the entire internet went down, I might feel a little lost for a day, maybe. But I have books, I have entertainment, I have a lot of crafts and hobbies. And because I got the ink refill kit that I did, I've been doing a lot of printing the past couple days. That way, if I need anything, I have it. You ain't never gonna see me shaking papers out of screen, though, y'all. I'm sorry, but it ain't never gonna happen. Okay, that's about election. That's about gold. That's Bitcoin. I don't care about the Republican, blah, blah, blah. Stock pulls further back from record highs. It is Super Tuesday. It really is. March Madness is what, the 10th? That's crazy. It's really crazy to me, okay? I've been really paying attention to 2020 and this year. And it's just really crazy how much 2024 is mirroring 2020. Yeah, Comcast Xfinity reported outages at 3:14 this morning, East Coast. And yeah, a lot of people cannot work without internet, especially if you work from home, have at-home businesses. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be shaking no papers at people. I'm sorry, y'all. Or shaking my finger at you. Look. I grew up with computers. I grew up with the internet. I grew up with technology. But I also learned growing up how to separate myself from it to survive my everyday life without it. I understand that, I mean, a lot of people rely on the internet for work. I get it. I understand it. Yeah, and a lot of people that do like legal works, they need their internet. Yeah, it has, Big Bird, has it not? That 2024 has been eerily similar to 2020. And I'm paying attention. I'm consuming all the information that I can. 1997 started computers. No. I had my first computer when I was my own first computer when I was 13. So that was 1992 that I had my own computer. But I remember my dad went in the 80s and early 90s having old Commodore computers and stuff like that, the old floppy disks. Maybe you're talking about like maybe like computers as far as internet connection. Remember AOL and all that. I hated that shit, dude. I hated that shit. I can still hear that noise though. But yeah, it does not hurt to prep for a natural disaster, a purposeful disaster, any of those things. It does not hurt to prepare, to always be prepared. First thing I'm doing is because we have a lot of free flowing natural streams here, I'm collecting water. I'm doing whatever I can to survive. The scary thing is the way that they can contaminate our waters is concerning. All right, I'm going to go over to X. I'm going to see what's happening on X. I'm going to see what people are complaining about over there. And then I'm going to wrap this up. All I wanted to do is see what's down. What is he eating? Ugh. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, this just took a turn. What is that? Ugh.
Looks a little squishy.
That has to be a vegetable, though. Please tell me that's a vegetable. Ugh. That is, what is, oh, is that a, no, I thought that was a red panda, but it's not. What is that? Anybody know what animal that is? I don't know. I'm trying to see what people are. Dude, I remember when Anne Heche sat up in that gurney. Ugh. All right, there's pedophile cover up. Ooh, police documents and evidence prove former Prime Minister Scott Morrison, along with 27 other prominent names, including judges, are all involved in pedophilia and child trafficking. The case was covered up so the public would not lose trust in judiciary. Let me see if I click on it. Okay. Damn, Australia. There's other news at Philadelphia. I don't know what she's trying to sell me. This lady's blind. Biden administration admits flying 320,000 migrants secretly into the United States to reduce the number of crossings at the border has national security vulnerabilities. He flew 320,000 migrants secretly into the United States. Look, remember how they were claiming, and this is just an accusation, this is just a speculation in my opinion, how they were saying by the November elections that he'll have 10 million new migrants here to help vote for him. All right, y'all, I'm gonna read some chat. Yeah, I'm not a hacker either. I know things, you know. I would never try to get people's information, secure information, nothing like that. If anything, I try to teach people how to be more secure, knowing what I know. Dude, so you used to use like old like QBasic, basic, C++, C++, stuff like that, Mugs? Big Bird, do you have a channel? Do you have some type of... Well, that's what I would like to know, Tasha, too, is how migrants can vote. But if you look at it, they were having dead people voting. So I'm concerned. I'm concerned for, oh man, this poor lion. And this one, they get mauled by another animal right here. I think so. I think a lion comes and takes retribution right here. Wait for it. Here it is. Ah! Sorry. That's what happens. It's called karma. Dude, and yeah, so Ninja Chihuahua has put a video out about the Soto case and how that law enforcement officer put out pictures of... I know what I saw, and I knew it was a body. I don't understand how anybody, especially law enforcement, can put out crime scene photos. For real, Sandra, because you know somebody like him is definitely going to say names. Clearly he has, because if it's him and 27 other people, he's probably already started naming names. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? Like, if you're getting caught up in some shit because you're a dirty old man or even a dirty old woman, the least that you could do is to tell on people that you know is diddling with kids too. Our children are not for sale. Our children should be protected. They should feel secure. But we live in an age and era where these same people that are supposed to be protecting our rights, that took an oath to protect and serve, not only our law enforcement, but our political parties, they're failing our kids. So I'm just checking out some X before I go. I'm just checking to see what's... Dax is retiring from Lake County Sheriff's Office. Oh, see? Down detector. See, somebody else uses it. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy that all these apps are took a hit on Super Tuesday. I don't know what that is. Ew, Joe Biden. Ew, Joe Biden. Ooh. Ooh, look at that full moon. That is beautiful. It doesn't seem real. I don't know what that is. Prior to her abdominal surgery, Kate Middleton had a mole above her lip. In today's picture, it appears to have magically vanished. Is the royal family lying to us? Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm. So Nerdy did post an hour ago. Currently, Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger are facing login session outages across several countries. So it would have to be an API issue. See, and that's, here we go. Today is Super Tuesday. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to leave y'all with this. I'm going to hop off here. I need to get something to eat. Maybe I'll come back later and we'll shoot the shit again. No, he's not, Big Bird. Brandon needs to go. Today is Super Tuesday, and almost every single major tech platform is down. That is not a coincidence. The very definition of a dry run is a rehearsal of a performance or a procedure before the real one. Why is Twitter not affected? Why is Telegram not affected? Why is Truth Social not affected? Why is, and I'm going to add this here, why is YouTube, the one place that everybody goes to talk about this stuff, why is it not affected? This is not a coincidence. No, this is the plan before the plan. This is a test run, dry run, yes. These platforms may very well be the only ones available on election day. This is all in year history. Huh. Rumble's fine. This person says, if social media went away today, the world would be an infinitely better place. Amen, Chris. Simi said that they can stay down. Look, I wouldn't miss Facebook. I wouldn't miss Instagram. I don't use Snapchat. I have it, but I don't use it. This is a government plan. Do you recall the last big election we had internet issues, but not this bad? Lots of servers down. Absolutely, Big Bird. So I'm saying they're testing the waters. Because before you really, push, you have to test it. You have to test, small amounts of it. I think 2024 is going to be the wake up year for a lot of people. But at the same time, I don't mind this stuff going down and watching our children be zombies. It's the best thing that could happen for our kids. Yeah, blackouts are coming. There's a lot of rolling blackouts, a lot of API issues, internet issues, server issues, company issues. Yeah, the way they're taking over farmland, and they've been doing that for 2 decades now. Good old Monsanto. Oh shit, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Not one single person who paid to rape children on Epstein's Island has been arrested. Let that sink in. I love you all so very much. Thank you for tuning in on my little random live stream. I'll come back later tonight. We'll get kicking off. Maybe tonight instead of, I know we do focus on Kylie Rodney a lot here. Maybe tonight, I don't know if y'all have started watching Fall of the Cabal. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. You can go on over to bitshoot.com and just look up Fall Cabal. Actually, I'll just give you a link to it. So I will give you the link to the channel that has all 1 through 10. And then they also have all the extended parts. I think it goes clear up to like part 30 or something like that. I highly, highly, highly recommend. If you pay attention to the real world today, from Bill Gates foundations, the WEF, which is the World Economic Forum, if you pay attention to what went down before COVID hit, all of those things, if you want to talk about evil, evil, evil things going on that a lot of people don't pay attention to, highly, highly, highly recommend going over to BitChute and watching the Fall of the Cabal. Thank you guys for being here. I will come back later. We will do some discussion on Fall of the Cabal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just 1 through 10 of the Fall of the Cabal, and I'm going to pick parts out of it that I think the whole thing is superbly done. Maybe we'll just watch it tonight and just have conversation about it. And then maybe on Thursday or over the weekend, I will come back and we will go over the sequel to the Fall of the Cabal, because that's a whole nother 20 episodes of just information. Thank you guys for being here. Please hit that thumbs up. If you don't, that's okay too. I love you all so much. Please carpe that DM. Get something done today. Be productive. I love y'all. God bless.